The NFL, the home of football and the greatest fast and strong athletes around. Discover who are the most incredible on Go to Football. Getting to the NFL and competing with the greatest of all time often requires more than just talent. It takes hard work and dedication too. However, there are some athletes who have been blessed with incredible physical abilities that truly make them natural forces. Today on Go to Football, we'll be discussing players who are simply awe-inspiring and capable of incredible things. Let's start with the class of '89 from Wisconsin, J.J. Watt, the defensive end who played for the Arizona Cardinals and Houston Texans. He is widely regarded as one of the most physically impressive athletes in the league, possessing incredible strength, agility, and explosiveness for his size. Watt attended the University of Wisconsin and was selected by the Houston Texans in the first round of the 2011 NFL Draft, quickly establishing himself as one of the league's best defensive players. Throughout his career, Watt has earned numerous awards and accolades, including 5 Pro Bowl selections and 4 first-team All-Pro selections. He has also won the NFL Defensive Player of the Year award 3 times, in 2012, 2014, and 2015. Making him one of only 3 players in NFL history to win the award 3 times. Moving from one defensive end to another, it's time to talk about Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns. With incredible physical abilities that combine strength, speed, and explosiveness, Garrett is a dominant force on the field. He distinguished himself through his performances at Texas A&M University, which established him as one of the best talents around and earned him the top draft pick by the Browns in the 2017 NFL Draft. Despite his young age, Garrett has already established himself as one of the premier defenders in the NFL, with a game that is equally impressive as a pass rusher and in coverage. In 2019, he finished the season with 10 sacks, 18 tackles for loss, and 2 fumble recoveries. Myles Garrett is widely regarded as one of the most promising players in the NFL and is often compared to legendary defensive players in the history of American football. Not only is he a dominant force on the field, but he is also highly respected by opponents and teammates alike for his work ethic and professional attitude off the field. Let's now talk about one of the most electrifying quarterbacks in the game, Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens. Jackson is known for his speed and agility on the field. He was the winner of the Heisman Trophy in 2016 while playing for the University of Louisville and set several NCAA records during his college career, including the most rushing yards in a single season by a quarterback. Drafted by the Ravens in 2018, he had a promising debut in his rookie season, leading the team to the playoffs after a series of crucial victories. He won the NFL Offensive Player of the Year award in 2019, becoming the second youngest player to receive such an honor. His agility outside of the pocket and his ability to slice through opposing defenses make him a unique and unpredictable player, and he is considered one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He has also set several records in the NFL, including the youngest quarterback at his age to win a division title and the first quarterback to run for over 1,000 yards in 2 consecutive seasons. Overall, Lamar Jackson is widely regarded as one of the most promising and innovative young talents in the NFL, and his future looks incredibly bright. Let's talk about another athlete known for his combination of power, speed, and explosiveness on the field, making him a tough challenge for opponents. Saquon Barkley. The running back was drafted as the 2nd overall pick in the 2018 NFL Draft by the Giants after a brilliant college career at Penn State University. During his rookie season, Barkley set several Giants records and finished the season with 1,307 rushing yards, 721 receiving yards, and 15 total touchdowns. In 2019, he suffered a knee injury that caused him to miss much of the season, but he returned to the field in 2020 with some impressive performances. Barkley is widely regarded as one of the best running backs in the league, and his speed and ability to suddenly change direction are considered among the best at his position. His abilities allow him to be a complete player both in rushing and receiving. Barkley is considered one of the most promising young talents in the league. Let's talk about one of the most elusive players in the league who has made speed his mantra, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill, the wide receiver for Miami Dolphins. Hill was drafted in the 5th round of the 2016 NFL Draft by Chiefs and quickly established his talent as one of the fastest runners in the league. Hill is known not only for his speed, but also for his ability to create big plays on the field. His combine performance was impressive, recording a 4.29 second time in the 40-yard dash. An agile and explosive player, Hill has proven to be a reliable receiver and an effective punt returner. Throughout his career, he has set several franchise records for the Chiefs, including the most touchdowns scored in a single season, 12, and the most receiving yards in a single game, 269. He received the nickname Cheetah for his record-breaking speed and ability to bolt towards the end zone for big plays. His speed is legendary, and his ability to create big plays and score touchdowns has been essential to the Chiefs' success in recent years. When it comes to wide receivers with exceptional physical abilities, we cannot forget DK Metcalf of the Seattle Seahawks. He's not just known for his speed, but also for his unbelievable size. Metcalf was drafted by the Seahawks in the second round of the 2019 NFL Draft and quickly became one of the best receivers in the league. Metcalf weighs around 108 kilograms and stands at a towering 1.92 meters, making him one of the biggest and most powerful receivers in the NFL. But he's also incredibly fast, registered with a time of 4.33 seconds in the 40-yard dash at his pro day. Throughout his career, Metcalf has set several franchise records for the Seahawks, including the most touchdowns scored by a rookie, 7, and the most receiving yards in a single game, 160. He also set an NFL record for the most receiving yards by a rookie in the first round of the playoffs, 162. Metcalf is often compared to other great NFL receivers for his size, physical strength, and ability to make amazing plays. His incredible physical dimensions and speed make him very difficult for opponents to cover, and he has proven to be a lethal weapon for the Seahawks. We can't wait to see what Metcalf accomplishes in his future career and how he cements his place in NFL history. Metcalf's abilities remind us of another giant who astounded the football world with his speed, coordination, agility, and incredible physical abilities, the one and only Randy Moss. With his towering height and imposing physique, Moss was known for his ability to leap high and make receptions in seemingly impossible situations. His ability to jump has often been described as legendary. Selected by the Minnesota Vikings in the 1998 draft, he immediately showcased his talent as a rookie, scoring 17 touchdowns and setting several records. Throughout his career, he also played for the New England Patriots, Oakland Raiders, and San Francisco 49ers. Moss set many records during his career, including the most touchdowns scored in a single season and the most touchdowns scored in a single game. He was also selected to the Pro Bowl 6 times and won the Offensive Player of the Year award in 1998. Moss is often considered one of the best receivers of all time and has a place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame for his impact on the NFL. Players with impressive physical abilities have always been a hallmark of the NFL, and if we go back in time, we can find many players who have amazed us with their athletic abilities, including the likes of Deion Sanders. Sanders was a cornerback and return man known for his extraordinary physical abilities and speed. With a time of 4.27 seconds in the 40-yard dash, Sanders was one of the fastest players in NFL history. Sanders began his career in the NFL with the Atlanta Falcons in 1989, continuing his career with the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys before retiring for good in 2005. During his career, he set several records, including the most kickoff return yards in a single season, 1,067, and the most punt return touchdowns in NFL history, 9. Sanders was also a skilled receiver, scoring 60 touchdowns in his career. Sanders was elected to the Pro Bowl 8 times and won 2 Super Bowls with the Dallas Cowboys. His career was impressive and left an indelible mark in the history of American football. Michael Vick is a player who amazed with his athletic abilities for over 10 years. He was an unusual quarterback, known for his incredible physical abilities and skill in running. He was considered one of the fastest players in the NFL, thanks to his speed and agility on the field. Selected first overall in the 2001 draft by the Atlanta Falcons, Vick played for 6 seasons before moving to the Philadelphia Eagles and then the New York Jets. During his career, he set several records, including the most rushing yards in a single season by a quarterback, 1,039, and the most rushing yards by a quarterback in NFL history, 6,109. Vick is still considered one of the most spectacular quarterbacks in NFL history, thanks to his running abilities and his ability to create memorable plays. Michael Vick was an extraordinary quarterback who left an indelible mark on the NFL thanks to his extraordinary physical abilities. While his career was marked by some difficult moments, His impact on the league is still recognized as significant and long-lasting. It's incredible to see the talents that some players possess and the way they can use them to impact the game. And finally, we come to one of the most incredible and unforgettable athletes to ever grace the field, a true legend in NFL history, Bo Jackson. Regarded as one of the greatest running backs in NFL history, he possessed exceptional physical gifts and incredible playmaking abilities that made him a superstar on the field. Jackson was known for his remarkable strength and his lightning-fast speed, which earned him a place in football's pantheon of all-time greats. What makes Jackson's story so incredible is that he was selected first overall by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 1986 draft, but instead chose to sign with the Kansas City Royals, excelling as a baseball player as well. He later joined the Los Angeles Raiders, where he had an illustrious career, gaining over 5,000 yards, rushing and scoring 35 touchdowns. Although his career was cut short by a serious injury, Jackson is still considered one of the best running backs in football history, remembered for his ability to run fast and evade defenders. Jackson was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame and received numerous awards throughout his career, including being named All-Pro 3 times and Pro Bowl 5 times. Bo Jackson was an amazing athlete who took the NFL world by storm with his incredible physical gifts and outstanding playmaking ability. Although his football career was shortened by injury, his impact on the league was significant and lasting, cementing his legacy as a true icon of the sport. And with that, our journey in search of the best NFL athletes comes to an end. Like them, there are many other players with immense capabilities who have thrilled millions of fans. But this was our very own list of the most incredible athletes of all time. What do you think? Which other great athlete deserves to be mentioned and who impressed you the most with their abilities? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And remember to subscribe to Go to Football so that you don't miss out on any football and NFL news. Go to Football is the channel made by the fans for the fans. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay tuned.